Hello, I'm Philip Stoten for EMSNow. I'm here at Semicon West in California. I'm joined by Jim Griffin on the BTU International booth. Jim, good to see you. We normally talk at the assembly shows, but we're here at a semiconductor show. Tell me a bit about what BTU are doing in this marketplace.
Well, the semiconductor market, particularly the semi-packaging portion of the market, is a very, very good market for BTU. This year, as a matter of fact, has been extremely strong for us in the semi-packaging area. And there we're involved in the flip chip reflow, also component reflow, and some curing type applications as well. And there's been a lot of movement within the marketplace in terms of where chips are being manufactured and shifting, particularly in the areas with the cell phones and the tablets and so forth. So that's led to some additional business for us and with some of our customers. So we've been very pleased with that business this year.
Yeah. And that change in geography has clearly been happening over the last few years, and we're seeing more of the fabrication in Asia, unsurprisingly, which is where most of those products are assembled, so it makes lots of sense. But are we still seeing lots of the development, lots of the new technology, lots of the new product introduction happening out of the valley here?
Well, you're still having product development that's happening, let's say, in the West. But for us, we get less involved with that and more involved when they get to the production phase. Yeah. So for us, the key focus still is in the production sites, and they happen to be in the lower cost areas as well. Yeah. Matter of fact, week after next, I'll be heading to Vietnam for the first time. For that particular applications. Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of what is driving that technology, is it the chip on chip? What's going on in the semiconductor market that's really pushing you at the moment?
Yeah. Well, it's both in the semiconductor and also in our printed circuit board assembly (SMT) market as well. It's the ongoing demand for portable products, right? So, the cell phones, smartphones, tablets, PCs, they're still the big driver. There's going to be, I think the last estimate I saw is about 2.3 billion units going to be sold this year. So, I mean, that's the volume, that's the driver. They're looking to put more on a chip. You're looking at the chip manufacturers. There's a lot of competition about who's going to get that business. It's moving very, very quickly, very dynamic, and so therefore it's producing a lot of opportunity.
Right.
Not just for growth in the market, but also among the market share of the chip suppliers. And you may not have business with one, and then the business shifts to a customer that you do have business with. So, there's a couple of facets that are pretty dynamic this year.
Yeah. And in terms of technology, does that make a difference to you in terms of thermal management, in terms of the way the ovens actually operate, or is that technology quite settled and plateaued at the moment?
No, it can make a difference, and we're seeing demands from our customers in the semi-pack area, as well as the printed circuit board assembly, and that is, how are you going to lower my cost? Right. So it's your cost of ownership. So how can you save me some cost for nitrogen? How can you increase my throughput? So we're doing multiple lanes, 4 lanes applications, and so it's a combination not only of particularly technology on the chip, but the technology of how you lower my cost. Yeah, which is a big driver. Yeah.
Okay, and we're kind of right in the middle between the spring shows and the autumn shows. So we've got SMTAI coming up in the US. We've got NEPCON Shenzhen coming up in China, and we've got Productronica coming up. You've introduced the Dynamo, I think it is, in China earlier this year, and we saw a bit of a presence there at SMT. Is that going to be the focus for these coming shows?
Well, that certainly will be a big part of it for these shows, and our strategy is to be able to offer a 2-platform family of products for the marketplace. The semi-pack industry typically for the Paramax is the product of choice,
Yeah.
where there's very, very stringent applications, and the Dynamo for the larger volume consumer type products. So it's a great combination for us, and allows us to be able to cover the needs of our customers throughout the marketplace. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, and throughout the world, obviously. So,
Yes.
and you're manufacturing the Dynamo product out in China?
Yes, the Dynamo is manufactured in our Shanghai facility, as well as the Paramax.
Yeah.
So our electronics, mainstream electronics products are manufactured in China.
Yeah, which is where most of them are ending up,
Right,
I guess.
yeah.
Okay, well, Jim, thanks for your time. Good to see you. Look forward
Great.
to seeing you in China, Texas, Munich, wherever it is next.
At another show. So.
Yeah,
Okay,
good
great.
to see you. Thank
Great
you.
to see you.